Aye. So what I'm going to do in this video is have a recap of the chain rule from higher, okay? Because we're going to be doing some calculus with it. So the chain rule is when you have a function within a function and you're trying to differentiate it. So if I was to write out the proper formula for that, if you have a function defined as y of x, and that function is of the form f of g of x. So that is, the function g of x is within inside the f of x. The derivative of your entire function will be the derivative of the external function with the internal function inside times by the derivative of the internal function. So f dashed g of x times g dashed x. Okay, so you'll have seen this before, but let's do a few examples. You can see here, hopefully, that the internal function is 2x minus 5, and then the external function is the outside the brackets to the power 5. Okay, so differentiate what's outside the brackets, leaving what's inside the brackets the same. And now I'm going to write by times by the derivative. That means I need to differentiate 2x minus 5. Okay, so that means our final answer will include the derivative of 2x minus 5. What's the derivative of 2x minus 5? Well, it's 2. So we're going to get 2x minus 5 to the power 4 times by 2. And I won't leave it like that, because 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, so we'll do another one. I'm going to differentiate this equation, except instead of f of x is y, so then we need to write dy by dx. So if I differentiate the outside function, if you differentiate cos, you're going to get negative sine. So I'm going to get negative 7 sine 3x, but then I need to times it by the derivative of what's inside the brackets, which in this case is a 3x. So we're going to get the derivative of 3x to be 3. And then that means our final answer will be negative 7 times 3, which is negative 21 sine 3x. Okay, one last one. It's a bit more complicated, this one. What's going to happen is this is going to be chain rule within chain rule. So we're going to have to do it twice. So, and that's hence where the name comes from, chain rule, because you can do it within a function, within a function, within a function, within a function, and it can keep going on, and it's just the same process. So what I'll do to make this slightly more clear is I'll rewrite this as cos 7x inside the square brackets. Okay, so it's cos 7x all squared. Okay, so you can see that the external function is what's outside the bracket squared. Then the next function is the cos, and then the next function is the 7x. So we'll write it out bit by bit. So we're going to get 2 bracket cos 7x to the power 1 times by the derivative of what's inside the brackets, which here is cos 7x. Okay, so then the next thing we'll do is we'll differentiate cos 7x. Differentiate cos, you get negative sine of 7x, but then we need to differentiate what's inside that function, which is a 7x, so it's going to be multiplied by the derivative of the 7x. And then we'll just do that. So we get 2 bracket cos 7x, differentiate 7x, and you're going to get 7. And then all we need to do is write it out so it's all neat. We can see we've got 2, a negative, and a 7. So it's going to be negative 14 cos 7x sine 7x. Okay, so it's a chain rule within the chain rule. That's the end of this video.